Now, I have the honor and the pleasure of being MC tonight, so you'll hear my bumbling voice a couple times. So, without further ado, let's get our bridal party going on in here. Our lovely couple of the evening.
Sorry. May I know?
What? I can't visual it. Tell me to speak. Hey, one shot only. Hả? Uống gì á?
Chưa đọc chỗ.
Sai vậy? Just one only. Yeah. One, two, three. Hey, Brian, stand right there. Oh, that is, what is that? One, two, three. Straight goose. Straight goose. Wow. Good job. Wow. Hey, this is one shot?
No. The beginning, the not
Last minute, I was just like, where? What's a popping out?
I just don't move very much in that though.
Yes, it's compulsory. Stay still.
One word, did you say something Vietnamese? Did you say something Vietnamese?
chào.
Just say, tell them say onion. Just say onion. She says onion.
No, I don't.
That means I love
I
you.
can say
Này tiếng Việt tệ quá. Thay mặt nó cảm ơn tất cả các bạn đã là từ chiều gia đình Thiên Trinh nha. Các bạn đến đây đó là so happy thấy tất cả các bạn có mặt ở đây. Cảm ơn các bạn nhiều rất nhiều. Đi ngay. Nào mà run out cái thì nói có tin không? It was a detective. Like biệt. Thằng này thì dành dở quá, thành ra cả hai đứa đều ngọc liếu ngọc lo. Thành ra có bố mẹ đại diện cảm ơn tất cả các bạn. Tất cả các bạn đã bỏ chút thời giờ ra đến để chia vui cùng với gia đình Cindy. Cảm ơn các bạn rất là nhiều. Về phải dặn thêm hai đứa này tiếng Việt nữa thì nó thật quá.
Thank you very much.
Còn kia thì biết còn chưa nhưng mà biết cái việc này. Hello. Thank you for coming. You guys enjoyed so far? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
One, two, three.
You guys can all make it. We still need to put it on. There you go. Oh yeah, English, so it's all good. Thank you all for coming. Who's the next person? Hey. Oh, okay. See you there. Thank you. Ceremony speech. I have to practice downstairs.
Greg Livingstone. Livis, say a couple things here.
It's about 5 pages long, so I'm just kidding. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I'd like to thank all of you for coming to help celebrate Vu and Nicole's special day. It means a lot to be surrounded by family and friends, many of whom have traveled long distances. I'd especially like to thank Trin and Kim, as well as Pam and Gordon, for giving the bride and groom everything they need to find each other. For those who don't know me, my name is Greg. I have the absolute honor of being the best man this evening. I first met Andrew back while working at Future Shock almost a decade ago. Before I knew it, I was calling him Vu, and we were gaming together every opportunity we got. Though we've known each other only a decade, it feels like we've been friends our whole lives. Traditionally, the best man comes up and reveals some of the most embarrassing details of the groom's younger, less reserved self. This is much easier for many other best men. Vu is very responsible, thoughtful, and considerate man. He works hard, enjoys his job, and has a great career ahead of him. You will not find him wetting his whistle at the bar every weekend, driving recklessly, or looking for a hookup. That being said, I'm not completely without ammunition. So growing up, Vu was always a brave child. Like the time his parents took him to get his booster shots. Every child was coming out of the room crying, but Vu held on. And when his name was called, he did what any little brave type would do. He sprinted out of the doctor's office and set off a chain reaction, starting every other kid, making them cry. But of course, we all grow out of being young, and Vu grew into liking cars. It goes hand in hand with his love of engineering. Driving is great for him, but he does seem to have a bit of trouble being a passenger. I recall one ride to Vancouver with a mutual friend named Patrick. Something Vu ate did not quite sit right with him, and as they were driving down Kingsway, Vu had some rumblings in his stomach. He pleaded to pull over, and Patrick obliged as quickly as anyone would when someone threatens to throw up in your car. Vu hurried out of the car but could not make it into a sanitary location and threw up next to one of the largest streets in Vancouver. Now, this would be enough for most people, but not Vu. After it was all out, he peered up and into the window of a restaurant he had stopped outside. There they were, a lovely family of four just sitting down to eat dinner, staring at Vu. And of course, I have to speak to the beautiful bride, Nicole. Here are some challenges for you, Nicole. I know you have already been dragging Vu out of the house, so well done, keep on that. But you have to get him eating. I've been trying, going out for big breakfasts and making them large dinners, but he isn't getting the hint. I wouldn't be opposed to secretly putting butter in all his food. Is one was saying. So during the dinner, which is just coming up, we each have to put a few extra spoonfuls onto his plate. You distract him, I'll put it on. I guess I should be telling you this a little more subtly. Vu, stop listening 3 sentences ago. I have known Vu for a while. If you have known Vu for a while, you know that he's always loved gaming and engineering. And now, he will always love Nicole. I'd like us to raise our glasses to celebrate Vu and Nicole and their lifetime of happiness ahead that they will share together. Thank you.
Next up, we have our maid of honor, Jenny Radmacher. If you would like to come up and say your few words.
Hi everyone. Wow, I can't believe that we are just part of making history here. August 15th has now actually become a wedding anniversary. How awesome is that? Oh, sorry. I've never actually spoken with a microphone, so just bear with me. So my name is Jenny, and I'm maid of honor. I've known Nicole since kindergarten, so we were 4, 5 years old. I'm not honestly sure how we managed to become friends. I think it was opposites attract. For those of you that know Nicole, you know that she is the sweetest, most wonderful person in the world. You know, even back then, she was demure and kind and sweet and shy. She was this adorable little blonde girl who could share and play nice with other people. And then there was me, the red-headed tornado. I used to go around in the schoolyard and I would chase boys. I would knock them down and I would kiss them. So that's how different we are. But somehow we managed to become friends all these years. We went to high school together. We went to university together. I trained to be a nurse, and Nicole took arts, and then went into Bachelor of Education. And it was actually at university that we met another friend. Brandon, can you just give a wave? So that's Brandon, he's our DJ. Thank you, Brandon. So Brandon is really important to point out because because it was actually at one of Brandon's parties that Nicole and Vu first met. Some of you may have seen the picture on the slideshow of Vu with body paint all over himself. That was the first time that they actually met. I found out from Nicole. Oh, and there it is. Good timing. I actually planned that. So I found out from Nicole that she thought Vu was really cute. So I came up with this really brilliant idea that I was going to find out if he was single, because I'm completely incapable of subtlety. And it turns out that he was interested, and they went on their first date at a local bistro in town. Then they started dating and spending their time together. On their second date, Vu was actually pulled into the Stewart house, and he met Nicole's immediate family. I'm pretty sure he met everybody, like Pam and Gordon, David and Sarah and Laura. A couple months later, Nicole, she made this Build-A-Bear. It's like this teddy bear that you design and create yourself. And she made it as a Jedi, you know, like, may the Force be with you. And she recorded herself saying, "I love you, Vu." I'm pretty sure it was in that voice, I'm pretty sure. And so when Vu unwrapped the bear, and he pushed the button, it said, "I love you, Vu." And I have it on pretty good authority that he said he loved her as well. So at first, Nicole's friends thought Vu was quite serious. You know, with his businessy clothes and his eyeglasses. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen Vu wear casual clothing in the entire time I've known him, except for maybe in a picture. And if there was no photo evidence, I would just assume that Vu was in a perpetual state of coming or going to work at all times. I mean, I guess maybe there's like drafting emergencies that he has to be like ready for. I'm not really sure. Quick, that building needs plumbing. Get on it right now. But slowly over time and exposure, we started to see Vu and his silly side come out when we would play board games together. And then he is very well known for this suggestive sense of humor, this very innuendo kind of sense of humor. And more recently, we learned that he has a bit of a wild side. Nicole claims that he's a maniac on a mountain bike, which really I just kind of visualize the business suit and the mountain bike, and I'm like, I don't get it, it doesn't make sense to me, but she says it's real. So, and just recently for his day, he actually went into an airplane, went up into the air, and actually jumped out of the airplane. So that's pretty crazy in my opinion. It's called skydiving, it's a thing apparently. It sounds terrifying, but... So basically, we're here today celebrating the last 5 years of Nicole and Vu's life. It was 5 years of life challenges, of Nicole graduating and finding work as a teacher, Vu graduating and then finding work at Focus. There were 5 years of silly moments, Nicole eating, apparently she does that a lot, and Vu lamenting about crumbs all over the house. Apparently that's his pet peeve. And then there was a beautiful proposal beside a waterfall in Maui, and we arrive at the present moment today where we have a Mr. and Mrs. Ring. So when I was coming up with what I was going to talk about for my speech, I'm pretty sure I was told that I could do whatever I wanted. So I decided to give my own special blessing to this couple. I've decided to grant to Vu something very special and awesome. I'm going to allow him to be an honorary redhead. Very cool and awesome thing. I feel like jumping out of a plane is, crazy enough to equal redheaded crazy, so I'm just going for it. So to Nicole and Vu, I wish you both a life of spontaneity, of love, of caring, of fun and silliness, and of course, a little redheaded passion and craziness. I love you both.
and it's nice that Nicole can match him on his silliness. Sometimes when I come home, since I don't live at Kamloops anymore, sometimes I come home, and when they're there in the house, and Vu and Nicole in the other room, all I hear is giggling and little animal sounds. No words of English are being said, just their own language. And that's how you know it's true love. When little goat bleats are happening and they totally understand each other. But next we have the couple of the day. They're going to make a little thank you speech to everyone as well. So Vu and Nicole.
Thank you. Am I red yet in the face? Well, that one half of a beer. I feel like it's really hard to stand. Okay, so thank you all for coming. Jenny, Greg, thank you so much for the speech. Nicole and I would like to thank everyone today for taking the time to celebrate this day with us. We are truly grateful for the love and support that we've received from our family and friends, not just today, but over the last several months. Oh, this is really hard. Pam, Gordon, you made us feel right at home, bring me into your family. You raised such a beautiful, caring woman, which I'm so lucky to share the rest of my life with. Although I'll never get a good night rest anymore. She's terrible to sleep with. Like when she sleeps, she just elbows me in the face, knees up, and I love her. Alright, we appreciate all your help and advice in planning this wedding. Thank you.
Back Trin and back Kim, thank you for raising such a wonderful son. He's an amazing person and so kind and funny, which you've heard stories of. You raised a very clean son who knows how to vacuum and does it like 5 times a day. Aside from the fact that he leaves dirty socks all over the floor. He definitely gets a serious thinking face from his dad. I'm so thrilled to be part of your family. Your contribution to the wedding has been overwhelmingly generous, and we could not have done this without you, so thank you.
We would like to thank our bridal party who have been so helpful in planning the events and have been there for us. Our maid of honor, Jenny, my best man, Greg, who have been here so supportive and willing to aid us however they could. They are truly amazing friends and we could not imagine anyone else. We would especially like to thank you, Dr. Nguyen, for his wonderful speech, and my sister Anne for being the MC today. Enjoy the rest of the party and thank you very so much for being here. Wow.
Good evening, everyone. How do I look on it? First of all, I have to share with you my feeling about this tonight. So many years ago, I attended some weddings, watching the parents of the groom, parents of the bride, giving the speeches to guests. At that moment, I told myself, nah,
I don't have to worry about this. It's still a long, long way to go. But guess what? Here I am tonight, standing here doing the same thing they did so many years ago. Standing here happily congratulate my sons getting married. You are so brave, son. Well, sincerely, I would like to express a very thank to all guests, friends, colleagues, neighbors, for being here with us to celebrate the best moment in the lives of our children, Vu and Nicole. You don't know how much I appreciate that, because some of you not only spent a tremendous time helping us for all the decorations, cooking, arrangement for everything, but also spending the whole day with us, from the service in the church in the morning and another ceremony at my own residence, and lunch with us, and now the entire evening. It is a wonderful gift for us. Thank you. And now, to my lovely brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, you know, I just don't know what to say after I realized that to attend a wedding of your loved one, sometimes it's not as easy as you might think. All of you, not only taking times off, but also spending a lot of time flying, waiting for the connecting flights, and after that, get a bad pilot, that's a really bumpy flight. And sometimes I said, oh, this guy must be a lover of Shakespeare, land or not to land. And all the drivings, plus yesterday, as you know, that heavy rain, heavy traffic in Vancouver. So driving from Seattle, Vancouver took them 6-7 hours to get to my residence. If it's not for true love, what else could that be? Thank you all, brothers and sisters, nephews and nieces. Now, to Vu and Nicole. Honestly, you know, when Trin and I came here more than 30 years ago, building our new life, I never thought for one moment, one day, I'm going to have a white daughter-in-law. But here I am tonight. I love it. We love you. We all love you, Nicole. And as you mentioned not too long ago, that about Vu, always has a thinking face. Wow, he got it from me. A while ago, you did reveal a little bit secret that after you been dating with Vu for the last 5 years, but a while after that, you asked Vu, does your dad like me? Well, just because of the thinking face there, but you know now, we love you. And welcome to the Nguyen family. And now to my son. Well, anybody here, you know, Kamloops residents, still remember the gas price 30 years ago? 29 cents a liter, right? And now just crazy. One night, 2 o'clock in the morning, on the way in 1986, on the way home from Royal Island Hospital, middle of the winter, you know. So I stopped by to fill up my gas, and it is a self-service gas station, so you don't have to worry about tipping gas attendant. But then the young boy there, around there, you know, the gas attendant. So after filling up the gas, I tipped him with a $2 bill, which it's obsolete now, we don't see it anymore. So the boy is really reluctant to receive that, but I was happy to explain to him that I just had a son. That's when Vu was born that day. You know, it's wonderful to watch you growing every day. From the first walk in your life to the first fall and cry. When learning how to ride on a tiny three-wheel bike. That's what you said. And your first day at kindergarten, your mom has to stay there with you for the whole day because you wouldn't let go of her hands. Then learning how you to drive the standard, which almost cost me a clutch job. Both of us, I have to admit now that both of us did spy on you on your first date. So nice now. And son, tonight, your mother and I are so happy to say thank to both of you for finding each other, for willing to make a big commitment to each other in so many years to come, to start your own life, your own family. Thank you, both of you. We really have very proud and very happy. Thanks.
Thanks,
one last thing I just about forgot, that I have to pass this secret to you. That I met your mother when she was 20, and on our 30th anniversary, I was asked, what is the secret to keep that long-lasting and happy marriage? And here's the secret, son. Whatever you do, don't piss your wife off. Thank you.
Really desperate. Next, I'm going to invite Pam and Gordon Stewart up to say a few words as well regarding Vu and Nicole.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Pam, and it's my wife. I'm Gordon, and my wife Pam. We're the parents of the bride. We've known her all her life, and I promise not to rap tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, as a father of the bride, with the help of the book, The Idiot's Guide to Wedding Speeches, I'm hoping I'm not going to screw this up too bad tonight. I'm glad I have the pleasure of making this speech. I've been given lots of advice on what to say and what not to say. Keep it short, no dirty jokes, and try to remember names. Well, my kids can tell you I can't remember names, even my own kids' names. And you see, I'm excited to say what I want to say. I'd first like to say on behalf of the bride's mother, Pam, and myself, a warm welcome to all our friends, family, and new family that will join us tonight. I hope that they enjoyed the meals. I've already had seconds, it was excellent. I know many of you have traveled long distance to be here, and I look around the room and I realize how many friends Pam has and Vu have here. I hope, and Nicole. Hope they all have an enjoyable evening. Today, I must admit, I'm the proudest dad in the whole world to be able to walk Nicole down the aisle today. I know they all agree that she was absolutely stunning. Now, I know I'm supposed to say a few embarrassing things about Nicole, but the problem is she knows more about me than I know about her to say. So I promise to call the truce for today. But we're going to still go around the tables later and tell you lots of little stories about her. And as parents, we try to teach our kids the lessons of life, so hopefully as they mature into adults, they'll become better than us. We teach them right and wrong, respect the law, honor your elders, and much, much more. Nicole, you have become a beautiful, independent, loving young woman for whom your mother and I are proud to call our daughter. Don't worry, Vu, now it's your turn. When Nicole first introduced you to us, we thought, what a perfect match for our daughter. Also the fact you're a little scared of me didn't help. If you ask Nicole what she was looking for in a man, the list was long, and the truth be known, there was no such thing as that perfect man. As many women in this room would contest and agree. But I'm proud to say that Trent and Kim have raised such a man, and they should be very proud in raising such a fine gentleman. Now, this is the part of the speech where Pam and I are supposed to give you sagely advice on the subjects of marriage. Nicole, your mother will talk to you privately about that before your honeymoon. Vu, Pam and I have been married for 26 years to the most wonderful person I can remember, and I love her very dearly. And I can tell you from personal experience that marriage is hard work. It's not an easy road you're going to follow, and you actually have to work to make it succeed. Vu, for a happy marriage, remember these 3 words: all, just, and only. You will hear these words time and time again, such as, all you need to do is, it will only take 5 minutes, and the most important one, it just costs. Remember, Vu, women are to be loved, not understood. Also, helping around the house couldn't hurt you one bit. You've never heard about a wife shooting her husband while he was doing the dishes. But seriously, marriage is a meeting of 2 minds, 2 hearts, and 2 souls, for which Nicole and Vu are perfect examples of. May you be blessed with happiness that grows and with love that lasts, and a peaceful life together. I wish them enjoyment of today, the fulfillment of all their hopes and dreams, for tomorrow, and the love of happiness always. It is now our pleasure to propose a toast to the happy couple. Please stand and raise your glass to the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Nguyen.
Awesome, thank you. You guys look so... Oh my god, boo! Okay.
Thank you.
Good.
That's it? Thank you very much.
Together, let's you will be by my side to see me through until my life is through.
Vu and Nicole would like to invite their parents to come up and join them.
You and I'm glad, at least in my life, I found someone that may not be here forever to see me through, but I found strength in me. 'Cause in my mind you will stay here always. And you and I,
Here from Vu and Nicole, their first dance is Diane Nhy Nguyen.
to
Here's what I need right now. I need you all to form a circle on the dance floor, and we need all these young ladies and gentlemen right in the middle. Is that all that I think? Okay. Again, this is by special request of the bride and groom. cake cutting part of the evening. put a fight for that too. Wow, I thought a fight was gonna break out or something. Oh, here he goes. The kids left, right? He made it, all right. Okay, now they're all a single man on the roof, on the floor right now. Looks like that's all of them.